Taurus, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. This is going to be the harsh truths you need to hear. Now, I want to say this briefly. This isn't technically harsh truths. I'm not going to be digging into you guys or saying anything negative or anything, but the purpose of this reading is going to be to help you uncover things that you either don't know about your situation already, or things that you even know that you may be needing to accept in order for you to step into a space of transformation. So that's the purpose of this video. What resonates with you, I hope helps, and what doesn't, please leave the rest. All right, so let's jump in. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the harsh truths that they need to hear from their spirit guides, from God, the universe? What are the harsh truths they need to hear at the moment? So let's take these two cards. We have Self-esteem. We also have Surrender. So starting off with these, the first card, it says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay, so when it comes to your personal self-esteem, Spirit's saying make sure you don't let outside things control how you feel about yourself. And when I say this doesn't matter how much money you have, how good you look one day, and then other days you don't feel like you look as good, or the car you drive. None of that matters when it comes to your self-esteem, and only you have control over what your self-esteem looks like or how intact it is by being able to redirect your focus from outside things, materialistic things being the basis of your personal self-esteem. Also, when it comes to other people as well, you need to be careful of letting somebody control how you feel about yourself in terms of your self-esteem by their willingness to cooperate in terms of you guys being together, or how they treat you. Okay, you make your personal self-worth what it is, not anything outside of you. And then also with Surrender, this is speaking to certain things in your life that you can't control. It's better to let Spirit work behind the scenes than trying to force certain outcomes or holding on to things for dear life in moments where Spirit's revealing to you that it's time to let go. It's knowing when to let go, knowing when to step aside and let Spirit do the work. It says, I can release my need to control. So yeah, this is you being able to understand that even in situations where you're not in control, Spirit is going to still give you the best deal, even though you may not be able to see it in the moment. In the grand scheme of things, that's what's happening. One more card from this deck. Okay, we have the Death card. So another card of transformation. This card says, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So like in the regular tarot, the Death card is meaning the same thing in this deck. Not literally a death. But with this card, this is embracing that quote-unquote endings are the start of something new, because something new can only come in when you make space for it. So let's keep pulling some cards. Let's see what this deck has to say. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Harsh truths they need to hear at the moment. So we got the Spirit Whisper, Divine Guidance, Higher Knowing. We also have the Cosmos, Creativity, Vastness. Okay. So some of you are naturally, how do I say this? Some of you guys are naturally in tune with the divine in terms of getting direct guidance from them. And this could be via your dreams. This could be via you just being really tapped in. Like, this feels like the High Priestess to me. This really does feel like the High Priestess. But Spirit is saying to me that you guys need to be sure of yourself in moments where you feel moved to do certain things, in moments when intuitively, like, you feel led to do certain things, because you guys may be divinely guided and you may not even be aware of it. Like, I just get this energy of you guys being way more in tune with your spirit guides, with the divine, with the universe, than you may give yourself credit for. Also, when it comes to your level of creativity, never limit yourself in terms of your opportunity. Some of you are so multifaceted, and if you apply yourself, you can position yourself to have multiple different businesses. Be in this flow of financial freedom while doing it. And it's okay to be somebody who's multi-talented. It's finding some sort of structure that works for you, and of course starting with one and then working your way on to the other ones as you've mastered that one thing. But Spirit's saying there's no limit to your greatness. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups and also the Death card. And the Death card is the last one in each row. So that's significant to me personally, because that means that you guys are on the brink of personal change. And you guys have already been in that flow of change as it is, excuse me. It's a matter of adjusting to it. But what I see in terms of truths you need to hear, some of you really do need to prioritize getting more sleep at night, being aware of also what's on your mind before you go to bed, especially if you're having very vivid dreams that don't make sense. It could have a lot to do with what's on your mind, what's in your subconscious right before you go to bed. This is also speaking to not going to bed with worried thoughts. Some of you go to sleep at night stressing about what tomorrow is going to look like, stressing about what's going to happen with a business or with this or with that, when you need to be in the flow of patience, and also like maybe getting into a new routine at night that will shift your mind from anxiousness or worry right before bed. Some of you guys also really do need to shape, or not shape, but reshape the way you look at your past. If you exist in the space of like, oh, my past is just so horrible, I went through this, I went through that, and you almost let that stunt you in the way that you handle things in the now, or how you take action on things in the present, you may be needing to change that perspective, because this could be the very thing that is actually holding you back from some really great opportunities, is the fact that you turn your focus to all the failures you've had instead of all the things that you learned from those failures. It's a glass half empty, glass half full debate with that. But another thing that I see, there's a time frame in which you guys do need to be more aware of your personal routine. If you have like this very fly-by-night routine, this is finding some sort of way to get back into a structured way of handling things, so that you don't feel overwhelmed or feeling like you've missed opportunities throughout the days to get certain things done. But these are just some of the messages that I see via the cards. I hope that this helped in some way. If you did enjoy, definitely thumbs the video up and subscribe. And make sure you guys check out the website if you want to take advantage of the 50% off. We're celebrating our 3rd year here on the platform. I'm super excited about it. And if you would like to get a reading, you never got a chance to get a reading with me, this would be an awesome time if I can talk. And all that information will be below. I will see you later. Bye, Taurus.